Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for June 21st, 2nd, 23rd, 24th, Monday through Thursday. This is a general reading, so of course I'm using my Redley Valentine decks. I'll use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards, and I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message needs to come out, it just does for someone out there. Now, remember, anything that is reversed has stronger energies. Go ahead and like the share, do the like, share, subscribe buttons. That's always good. I know I post about twice a week, and then of course every month I do the longer readings for whatever the season is that's coming up. So if you want to hit the bell so you can get the notifications, that is also wonderful, and I thank you for that. I have posted the Cancer season overview, and it's in the introduction, and then the reading follows. I do put, for people that cross-watch, I do put the timer. I think that in the longer readings it was 16:10 seconds. So if you cross-watch and you just want to skip the beginning, you can just go to 16:10 for your, or I'm sorry, :10 for your readings. Now, a couple things remember, and again, I do talk about this. So Cancer season begins the 20th. We also have the winter solstice for the southern hemisphere and the northern solstice, or the summer solstice, for the northern hemisphere. So it's the longest time. In the southern hemisphere, it's the longest, darkest night, and in the summer it is the longest day. So summer does start. There is a lot of energy with this. There is a lot of occult energy that comes on this day too. So it's our job to keep our vibrations very, very high so we counter any of that negative energy, okay? There's also, this is also times where there's a little bit of that veil shifting. Now, another thing too is that, and I talk about this in the overview, but Jupiter goes retrograde. Now, it's not that everything's going to happen just right on Sunday, but it does go retrograde. And also we have Mercury going direct on the 22nd. So remember that. And that takes about 14 days to get out of that Mercury retrograde type of cycle or energy. Then we have the 24th. We have the full moon, 2:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in Capricorn. So a lot of energy for this week. Now, I don't know if you've noticed it or not, but I noticed that there's been a lot of internet outages and internet going up and down, up and down. A lot of us have been feeling like we're on the precipice of change. All of that is coming. Now, is it going to be something this week? It could be, but I can't tell you that. I'm not getting that as a message, but I do get the message. Again, I wake up in the middle of the night, or I have messages as I'm doing my praying and my meditating, and basically it's, be not afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay, so I'm going to claim that. I'm going to hold on to that as we continue to go through whatever changes we go through. But remember, that is bigger than what we do. What we do, even though things are happening around us, we still need to concentrate on what we do and where we put our own energies. So, having said that, let's start our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? Welcome to Cancer season. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns here. Now, we are coming to your full moon, so we've got a kind of a mix of emotion plus that very solid resolution that my Capricorns can have, that very much, I'm going after what I want here. And remember, that full moon is that time to release, relinquish, and request. So I have kind of a mix between that for you. And I do feel that I kind of feel like somebody doing English writing, okay? Not necessarily Western writing. So the English writing is when you're dressed in a jodhpurs and the hat, and it's an English saddle type of thing. I do not ride horses, okay? I do not. But it's English writing. So I don't know, and that's when you do the jumps over the hedges, and You know, you've been trained for this moment, you've been working towards this moment, and now it's that moment. So whatever English writing means to whoever out there, I do want you to let me know, okay? Because it's, again, I see the hat, I see the determination. It doesn't matter whether you be male or female. I don't really see a gender, but I just feel, I see the English writing and then going over the hedges. Okay. Is that taking some chances? Is that, but again, it's you've been trained for this. First card for my Capricorns. First card is the Knight of Michael. Okay, well, it's not English writing, but there is a horse there. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire, you know, that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, very determined. Michael energy is our Libra. It's our Aquarius, our Gemini, thought processes. We still have some Gemini energy going on this week. And we also have some Aquarius energy too. So there is some thought processes, making some plans. It's taking that passion, but also thinking really strategically about what you want to do with this. Okay, so there seems like there's an objective for you. There seems like there is a goal that you are after. Again, so my Capricorns, it's kind of time now. I do feel like you need to wake up a little bit earlier to get it done. Okay, kind of like, I know, set the alarm a little bit, you know, earlier so you can get whatever this is that's done. Now, is this something to do with your job, your money? Sure, it could be, of course. But I feel like it's something bigger than that too. So career could be. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. I feel people packing also. I feel like you're packing and it's kind of like, hey, I got to get going. I got to get out of here. I got to get going. Okay? Time to move on. Reversed. Perspective. So we have a 12. Okay? We have the 1. New beginnings, 10, transition. 2 is about some choices to make. Perspective is Archangel Chamuel. It's looking at things maybe a little bit differently. And, you know, again, too, you know, I'm getting that thing of the horse rider, the English rider. It's very important that you know it's different type of technique. It's not Western saddle, it's English. And I see, you know, kind of that hunched over and that, I don't know, do you gallop or do you canter or whatever, but really very determined to go where you need to go. So you have to look at things bigger. You have to look at things, you know, this is so, I don't know, maybe it's that you need to look at things very focused, because I see this person extremely focused on what they are going after. Extremely focused. Anyway. But perspective means exactly that. Look at things a little bit differently. So it might be you need to see things bigger, but this person I keep seeing is extremely focused. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Your next card, the Page of Michael. So this has page energy, so we have Michael energy again. So, you know, and then we just have the 1, 2 in the between. But page energy underlying is Earth, has to do with your job, your money, your career. It's your energy. It is Taurus, and it's also Virgo energy. So a lot of times it has to do with your home, but usually this feels like it's very much your money, okay? Which could be your job or how you create your money. Pages are very, they're very optimistic. They're very enthusiastic. But again, it's that thought process. There's extreme focus in this week for you. Okay? Going after a lot. Maybe this is going after your goals. But again, I do feel like there's some Capricorns that need to wake up a little earlier. Okay? Because they need to, I don't know if they need that time to wake up. But it's again, there's a big focus on what it is you've been wanting. Anyway, this is truthful perspective, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. And I do agree with that, just because we still have Mercury retrograde going on, and we'll have the shadow for a while too. So, you know, and that's always, make sure somebody's looking at your contracts with this. But this is very much, you know, again, you know, going, I don't know, you know, going for that horseshoe, that, you know, going for the flower thing, you know, I don't know what they do when they win, but don't they get like the horseshoe with the flowers and stuff? So yeah. Anyway, I was going to use my Weight Rider cards on the beginning with the intro, and just didn't happen. So I'm going to pull one here. Let's see what we've got going here. And yes, I've done all the things I do with my cards. First card, or the only card here, the Hanged Man. So we have the 12 again, or in this case we have the 10 plus the 2. So the Hanged Man is definitely perspective. You need to look at things a little bit differently. Okay, you need to kind of, and again, I don't know if you've been looking at it too big and you need to narrow it, or it's vice versa. Okay, many times over, it's look at things differently. Okay, so figure out how you have been looking at it, and then do the opposite. How's that? Do the opposite. Anyway, but that's interesting. These are major arcana cards. So let's go on. And so we have a 1-2 and a 1-2. Let's see what we have now going on. We'll use our angel cards. Okay, that one's kind of flying through, so we're going to just go ahead and let it fall. This is reversed. The 8 of water. So 8s have unlimited and so many possibilities for new adventures, new opportunities for you. Okay, but it's unlimited. It's things are out there. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. It's very much committed. So there's like, whatever this is you're putting your mind to, whatever this is you're refocusing on, whatever, there is an emotional commitment here for you also. And the thing about this is like saying, I don't want to be where I'm at anymore. This is where I want to go. Okay, so there is a new commitment. This is a new commitment for you. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So it's a new commitment. Now, it does feel like this has to do more with your job or your money, but it could be, that intimate, kind of not, or it could be your family or your home. But I do feel like you're also going to be called forward. Not called up, but called forward. Again, make sure you wake up on time. Is it waking up on time? Wake up early? I'm not quite sure. It's just that, I just think that some of my Capricorns, you need to wake up a little earlier. For whatever reason. I just have to deliver the message, right? Right. Okay, let's go on. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Capricorns? Here we go. Black tourmaline. I love it when I have it right here. Black tourmaline. Black tourmaline takes away so much negative energy, but a lot of black stones do that too. Protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, self-belief. So, good one to carry. A good one. It's a great overall crystal anyway, and I don't think it's too expensive. So, let's move it on a little bit. So, my Capricorns, remember the button, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for further notifications. Most importantly, though, my Capricorns, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.